believe that. I believe in her.
And I do too.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why?
There's a lot of reasons.
Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this.
Yeah, he's just trying to add more context to the reasoning.
I'll show you your truth.
I know, this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in argument mode and won't listen to you. You have to remove their arguments to refute what they're saying. That's how argument works. The objective is to destroy all your foe's arguments and then strike the finishing blow. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the argument. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sites. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, this argument will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. Can't get a rhythm? Try pressing R1 to activate rhythm time. During fever time, you will be invincible and you can press any button. You can also activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch it carefully. Actually, I don't think I remember that definition at all, and I definitely did not use it during any of these moments. When your opponent's argument is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed with 4 words. So, okay, yeah, cool. I don't really want to read the rest of this. As always, it was a pleasure. I mean, it was a little wordy, but yeah, thank you. Ooh, I did it!
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Yes. I thought that was obvious since Kaede confessed. Like,
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
yeah, she was. We all remember when she was worried that, hey, even if we find out who the mastermind is, will that stop anything? Yeah. So that was the moment.
The mastermind? Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see! Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
Yeah,
But
unfortunately.
it's all my fault.
No, don't blame yourself.
Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
No, Suichi. No, you can't put that on yourself.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta trust that she has her own free will. Okay, so you can't blame yourself for this.
Kaede.
For her attempt, not your fault.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
Oh, that's hard. This was your closest buddy. Your closest buddy.
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone.
Here, that's a lot of pressure for this young boy, but I get it. He's the closest one to you. Maybe you don't want to explain it yourself. I don't
And
know.
then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
That's a big wish. And it hurts me too, Suichi.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end this trial. Yeah, so it's basically the comic book. I don't really want to read this. Thank you, thank you. Whew. This is the one. What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? It was the shot put ball. Right. What did the culprit do with the library's vent? She propped open the crate. I don't know if it's opened yet. Vent grate up. What books did the culprit set up last? She opened the encyclopedias? I think so. Cool. What did the culprit do with the modified cameras? She turned on the flash. What happened to the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Yeah, I think I was confused on this one the first time, but I know the answer now. Security sensor receiver goes off. Where was the shot football rolled? The vents? Wu's picture was taken with the camera. Our gorgeous boy Rantaro. Sad to see him go. Why wasn't the sound of the shot rolling audible? Because of that strange-ass music. And after the receiver went off, what did Suichi see in the library? A dead body? I guess this one? Only one I can think that possibly fits. Who was asked to modify the cameras? Miyu. Our gorgeous genius, right? Yeah. And the last one is this one.
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Miyu if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack.
And I like how they make everyone look so devious in these
Then, on the day the time limit would
murder
expire,
things.
the day of the murder,
like
the
anonymous
culprit
murder,
and I
even
collected
though
the
we know
modified
who the
cameras
culprit
from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them.
Yup, she was really adamant about that one. And I will officially call her an ultimate book
After
stacker.
that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder.
Only hindsight is 20/20.
After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head,
Sounds like it hurt.
killing him instantly. By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
Oh.
And that concludes the events of this case. No.
Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
I do.
The Kaede we've come to know?
And it's sad.
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us. And I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede. You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
Man, you see how she's trying to be upbeat, like she's not dying soon? Oh man.
What?
You were super reliable back there.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive.
Yes, he does.
If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Oh. It's just the idea that there could have been something there. And I'm very serious about that. But that's cut off. That's cut off for now.
Why are you
Sorry.
smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
Oh, this is torture.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, when I first played, I was probably crying.
Stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh!
They're trying to have their moment, Monokuma. Can you let it happen? She's gonna be gone for the rest of Suichi's lifetime, okay? Let them have their moment.
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Okay. But I will say that I like the way that they implemented this voting time thing, because before I don't think you were really able to physically vote. Even though the answer is obvious, I think it's a cool little touch that you can vote for someone yourself. And I've always wondered what would happen if I voted for like the wrong person, but I'm not gonna do that.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
I mean, it's a foregone conclusion at this point, right? Why you gotta rub it in our faces?
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Why you gotta play it up like that? Just continue, just tell us. Wow, we hit the jackpot on that one. All will rise. How did I get a B in the debate? No, I'm serious. How did I get a B in the debate? That's not possible. I swear I got most things right. Like, I might have got 2 things wrong, perhaps, but oh well. I'm not gonna do anything about that. Can I leave? Thank you.
Absolutely! absolutely right!
Well, at this point, it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly! Yeah, it really does go without saying. The black kid who killed Rantaro Amani is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akumatsu. Dot, dot, dot.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What? Good? I mean, yeah.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, good? Is this how you wanted it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too. Yeah, it could have been worse. Like, the ultimate bad ending would be everyone dies, so... yeah, but... Waifu, right?
I don't get it!
It's not fine. This is super horrible, the worst ever. Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this? I thought we explained it a bit, but I guess you want to hear more from her, right? Gonta, no can accept this, not until you explain.
Real?
Yeah, I won't be able to be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey,
Kaede, please. Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Suichi said, I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind and I thought doing that would end this killing game.
but
But why did you try to kill them? Maybe you could have been captured. Perhaps, but she felt like that was a less likely scenario. If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb, thrown out the clock, and kill us. And that is a valid point.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
therefore.
But she attempted to kill an innocent person, so that was the wrong step there, unfortunately. So you sought to kill the mastermind instead.
That's right.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Kaede.
But
Oh, Kaede, if it never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Yeah. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
You really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be a part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart.
Wait.
Well, wait, to put it like that... But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started. Well, I agree somewhat with Kokichi's point, but Miyu, I think the killing game would have started regardless, okay? Like, either someone did something, or we all die, and I'm not sure you would have liked the option where you die, okay? So, just saying.
No.
But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now. Yeah, see?
Right.
There is that point. Kaede saved everyone. We can no blame her.
I know that!
I know! You don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your acts. I mean...
Man.
Oops, that's obvious, huh? Well, I think at this point, no one's gonna believe him since he's, like, made his character seem to be a compulsive liar, right? So, and he kinda is.
That's right.
But Kokichi is right. I was being played, and just because he's a liar doesn't mean he doesn't say some truth, even if it's harsh, right? And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible, so unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
wait!
Kaede, please calm down. Well, this is traumatic, especially if she really did want to kill someone innocent. Yeah, that's hard to forgive. Especially oneself. After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't because of Monokuma's first blood perk. And that explains that. I see. If you'd confessed there, and then you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us. Yeah, that's right.
I see.
So, the first blood perk worked against the Blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because...
I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
You were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial.
Oh, yeah!
Ah, so Kaede did mention that. She did. But that's why I want to end all of this terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that. Wow, my voice is a little sore right now. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. If possible, that would have been great. Then the killing game would have ended and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
What?
You were wrong, but didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit and the trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Suichi was about to be voted as the Blackened, still they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh, that seriously was a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead by now. Yeah, but she wasn't going to let that happen though. No way, there has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Suichi?
But...
On the other hand, if she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment.
That's...
I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
So Kaede has the wrong idea the whole time?
I see.
All her actions were taken under Suichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. No. Even if the logic was flawed, you cannot control other people's actions. You did not tell her to do that, so... That's all I will say. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid, if I had never said anything about the mastermind to Kaede,
Damn it!
Rantaro wouldn't have died and Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault.
That's wrong!
No, it's not.
Huh?
Kaede?
Because...
I killed him, not you.
Right?
Right? Didn't I?
But
Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason to cover your tracks.
jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Suichi to know. You know, sometimes Kaido's an intuitive guy. Sometimes he just knows.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because...
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, wouldn't you? Be friends? Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot. I mean, don't try to pile on, guys. She knows. She
However.
knows. We only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right!
Yes, we still alive thanks to you. I mean, those are all good points. All around. Kaede, I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted it to be friends.
Sorry.
I am so sorry.
Damn.
So, you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us? How did things...
Hi, hello!
Alright, that's it. What?
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean that's it?
Ah,
Father, are you getting bored? Tired of all this mushy stuff?
That's right.
But give us time. You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of tearjerker schlock. I can't stop crying. that was a funny tee-hee-hee. Oh gosh. I see. Nothing gets past my adorable little cubs. I don't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else spot them.
now then.
But if you can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so... time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things interesting?
Thrills, chills, kills!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time! Oh no. But punishment? You mean Kaede's execution?
Don't screw around.
No frickin' way. There's no way we'll let you do that.
Hey!
Exosols assemble!
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
I don't want that to happen to you guys.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong.
I especially don't want Gonta to get injured or potentially killed, so...
Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Ooh, you're kind of fleshy, okay? I don't know how well it'll work against, like, machines made of metal.
Yeah, I'll
Like,
help. I can...
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Please, just stop.
Kaede.
But Kaede, enough you guys. I've already prepared myself. Yeah, she thinks this is her just the punishment right now. You're giving up?
Why?
But why? You said you'd never give up, that we'd get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it!
So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end.
No.
I'm not giving up because I have you.
Huh?
What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. Because I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you all will make it through this somehow.
You have to live!
You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game, survive, and get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think all you'll be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here no matter what. Going to work hard and keep friends safe till very end. Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring. The most sincere thing I've ever heard out of Kokichi's mouth, really.
Well now.
Now then, let's get started.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I have a special punishment prepared for the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akumatsu.
Damn
it. Wait a second. Kaede, please don't.
Hey.
Suichi, you better not lose.
You can't lose!
You can't lose to this killing game. I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
Oh, no.
I believe in you!
So, please, believe in yourself. yourself.
It's a promise.
Okay? It's a promise. And that's the end. Unfortunately, we have to watch this next. And I will say, I think that the executions in this are probably the best, in my opinion, out of all the series. But boy, are they gruesome and hard to watch sometimes. No, this is terrible. This is probably one of the worst ways to go, though. That's terrible. And just seeing her hung like that. And I guess Model Kid also dies, but like, who cares about him when Kaede died? Like, sorry. That's terrible. My best girl. Oh. And I cried when I first watched that. No, that was like a big no-no. The moment it was over, I felt my legs give out under me. What I just saw didn't feel real. As if all reality had vanished and the only thing left was a fictional world. Real or not, Kaede was gone. And in a terrible way. This is... Seeing it for the first time, I can't imagine what these kids feel. Kaede Akumatsu no longer exists in our world. Huh? What the? Why is Model Kid? I mean, guys, who cares? He was just a machine. He can come back. Model Dam, what have you done? I mean, he finally cracked. Like, not about to be bullied from this point on. Oh, gross. She puked again.
Oh, well.
But this tension ain't so bad, you know? Finally feels like a proper killing game. If anything, we could stand to use a little more tension in our lives, right, Dad? No! My sweet darling Mono Kid claimed as collateral damage! This is a nightmare! This is unacceptable! My precious cubbies! On second thought, I guess it's okay. After all, I still got 4 more cubs. That just goes to show you how much he does not appreciate these cubs. They're just numbers to him. Like, I got 4 more. As long as I have 1, things are good, right? Phew, I'm glad you kids come in bulk. Huh? Is that okay? I'm shocked. Our existence means that little, huh?
Well...
What's done is done. What's dead is dead. No point crying over crushed cubs. I guess so. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks.
But how?
What? What in the world is this?
Really?
Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill. Yeah, literally every execution ever. They love to go overboard with it.
Amen.
Atua, please grant a Kaede's soul eternal repose. Thank you, Angie. I can't believe this happened to Kaede. I liked her so much. I don't know how true that is. Kaede!
Yahoo!
Phew! All this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it.
This is...
Why are you doing such a terrible thing?
How dare you!
You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value to you at all?
Hey,
I mean, less than a normal person, right? Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Yeah, you know, but you don't feel that it's precious. Like, you understand, though. That's different. Because if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as fun.
extreme!
The words of a psychopath, right? There's no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment. You've surpassed psychotic by a wide margin. Even our creep Kyo understands this.
What now?
I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated. I won't forgive you for this. Got that? I won't ever forgive you.
Oh!
Spoken like a marked man. I'm sure you're quite pleased.
Excuse me.
What is your objective,
What are
Monokuma?
you trying to pull?
Do you hate us? If so, have we done something to make you hate us?
Huh?
Hate you? Who can say?
Hey,
That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you gotta work for it.
well...
Though the corpse formerly known as Rantaro may have had a hunch. Thanks for throwing that little piece of hopeful information, only to know that that is crushed with the wind. Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling us.
Huh?
Huh?
What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rantaro's hunch? What indeed?
That is.
He did say he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that be related to this hunch you claimed he had? I wonder. Okay, you're getting doing a little too much with this. I wonder. Okay, just be quiet then. Be quiet.
Why, you...
Hey, what the hell's this hunch you're going on about? Spill it. I wonder. Oh gosh. If you have no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut. Thank you, Maki. Thank you.
'Cause...
You're focusing on Kaede instead of her deadweight victim.
well...
Well, it's not his fault he was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would have been more useful.
Too bad!
Oh well, he's dead and that's that. That's the indifference of death for ya.
However,
He wasn't really the mastermind, was he? I mean, why are you questioning that? He's dead. We still have the game. I mean, there was a theory that I had was the idea that Rantaro didn't really die and that he faked his death somehow in order to start the killing game, and then he's controlling Monokuma behind the scenes. But, I don't know about that.
You're really bugging me.
Huh? Are you still pestering me about these annoying questions?
And another thing.
Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaede.
What?
Well, thanks for the warning. What?
Here.
And my boy Suichi is distraught. Like, please, it's too soon. Please stop. Maybe spending less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your back, okay?
Right?
You never know who's gonna become the next killer.
Looking forward to it.
I can't wait! I wonder what kind of killing game we'll see next. Damn it, you may have gotten us this time, but we'll get you next time. You'll see.
Why?
Why are you all psyched up?
That's nice.
It's nice to see that at least one of you has some chaputs around here. I have a feeling you're gonna live for a while.
Thanks.
Thanks, I'll do my best. I mean, he's not wrong. He's got some vision, right?
Don't screw around.
Shut the hell up. We're not gonna have another killing game. I, Kaito Momota, am not gonna let you have your way. Got it? I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face for sure.
Is that so?
Oh, really? That seems unlikely.
Too bad.
I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Damn.
We'll see.
Well...
Anyways, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, cause the fun's only just begun. It really has. It's the first chapter. Hey, Monodam, explain yourself. I get that Mono Kid was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line. ...
Because
I did it for us. That was like one of the few times he's ever spoken. Hey, wait, Monodam. Where are you going?
It's getting interesting.
He probably killed him as payback for all the bullying. What an interesting turn of events. I guess bye, guys. And with that, Monokuma and the Cubs left. Only we remained in the courtroom. I don't think I can take all this. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going to go crazy.
No.
Tatsumaki, you mustn't give up hope. Is there even hope to be had here? This room feels utterly drained of it. Well, we kind of did just watch one of the most hopeful people in our friend group die, so yeah, it's gonna take a day or two to kind of bring up the spirits again. Kaede, what kind of degenerate male cries in public? It's so rude. But Tinko, you're crying too.
Hey.
Now's not the time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be.
Prayer time.
In times like this, we should pray for Kaede's soul so she can rest in peace.
What?
How's someone supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that? I mean, depends on the person.
I don't know.
What are we gonna do for now? Yeah, I'd like to know too. I'm so over this already.
that's enough!
Oh, shut up, shut up! You all just need to shut up. Kaede's... Why did I say Kaede? I must be thinking about her too much. Kaito's voice boomed in the air and the room went silent.
Damn.
Every single one of you in your meek little complaints.
Shut up!
You're pissing me the hell off.
Damn it.
But the one who's pissing me off the most
Dumbass.
is you, Suichi.
Huh?
Why? What? Pow. Did you hit my boy? Oh no.
Clench your teeth!
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Thanks.
Did you hear what
Kai?
Kaede said? She said she believed in you!
Yes, she did, but she also said that she believed in everyone else too, right?
That she passed her wish on to you!
And it does not warrant physical assault.
But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma!
Distressed, emotional distress kind of does that to a person sometimes.
You call yourself a man? Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already.
Dumbass.
I just hit you. Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem? I mean, if that was what you were trying to do, okay, but I don't think doing that is going to be the best option to reach someone. Like, sometimes you need an emotional one-on-one talk. Sometimes hitting someone is not the way to go. Of course, there are times and places where maybe it's usable. Like, if you absolutely know that this is the route that this specific person needs or wants or is receptive to. But in general, I just don't think that's what people are receptive to. Especially in this kind of situation where someone just died. Okay, this isn't just a friendship like, oh, you're both fighting each other and you fight it out and it's done. Like, that's not the situation. You just hit him while this guy was mourning over someone's death. But I will say that at this point, Kaido doesn't annoy me that much. I'm just explaining my own personal thoughts on this one. You'll hear me complain in later recordings, okay? Trust. Enough, Kaido. Sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you. And I agree with this first half, okay?
Listen up!
You better knock it off or I'm gonna explode my Neo Kaido all over your face. Fine.
Are you okay?
Suichi, are you okay?
Okay.
I'm fine.
For now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gonta not sure it waste of time, but Gonta agree. Fighting not good.
Then...
Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed. Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry.
Sorry. You all should go ahead without me. Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay behind in a place like this? Because he needs his moment, that's why. I want to be alone for a while, just for a little bit. But we can't just leave you here by yourself.
No.
Tsumiki, perhaps it would be best if we allow him some privacy for now. At least Tsumiki, not Tsumiki, Kurumi knows. Oh, okay, I suppose. Suichi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
Yeah.
Yup, just hit the reset buttons on your feelings and you'll feel happy and cheerful in no time. I mean, that doesn't work on human emotions, okay? We're a lot more complex. But I feel what you're trying to say is lie to yourself so that you say you're happy, even though you're not, because I feel that's in line with his character a little.
Listen.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts.
Hey!
Gonta will go back, too. Let Gonta know if you need his help, okay? Okay. And I guess Kaito stayed behind. One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator. Except...
I mean...
Suichi, I don't know how well you knew Kaede. Well, we were pretty close for like a couple days. But why don't you try going to her ultimate lab?
Huh?
What do you mean?
That's right.
Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember her by. But there should at least be a bunch of little things she liked.
Okay.
Things Kaede liked?
Listen up.
Understand, there's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's going to be able to console you if you just sit here alone. Yeah. And actually, I like this approach more. Good on you, Kaido. This is the way to do it.
I mean...
If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her and your memories. Yeah, I like that a lot better because physical fighting is one way, but you gotta pick your moments carefully because that doesn't work for everyone. Like actually having a one-on-one conversation and actually giving like helpful advice, I think that's a better way to reach Suichi. And I think we will see that it does help more than that punch, okay? With those words, he stepped onto the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I just started walking and I was headed toward the Ultimate Pianist Research Lab. This is the only thing we can, as close as we can get to having some memories. It's not as if there would be any memories here, but these are the things she was really passionate about. And that's good enough for me now. What a magnificent piano. I would have liked to hear her play it if only just once. Ah, that reminds me. The song that Kaede was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. I stood in front of the shelves of CDs and searched each one thoroughly, end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it?
Ah!
Here it is. This is it. Claire de Lune, right? Man, it makes me sad that we're reminiscing like this, but I guess it could be a way of healing. Like you feel it and then you internalize it and then you try to live on, which is the only thing we can do at this point. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon a soft melody had filled the classroom. My body relaxed, totally enveloped by the music. It was a strange feeling, the sound seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up.
This is one of my favorite moments, and it's just sad. In the context, I see it again now.
A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything.
Sadly, we're not side by side anymore.
You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident.
And I like how she was the one to really push for Shuichi to come out of his shell, be more confident. She was that encourager. She was a cheerleader in a way. And I'm like, I miss that. That's gonna be missed.
I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but no, I'll do it.
And this is what encourages Shuichi to try even harder to do what he can.
I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Oh, her ghost.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And I think that's the end of chapter 1. What an emotional first class trial. And I would say probably one of the best trials in this game. The first one was a good one. Whew. Save game. So guys, this is the end of this episode. We finished the class trial and did a little bit of the aftermath. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!